Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's varsity game between the North Allegheny Tigers and your Pine-Richland Rams. And now for the starting lineup, starting with the Tigers. Goalkeeper, Jonathan Partridge. Number 5, Luke Anderson. Number 6, William Sasko. Number 8, Bryce Burrows. Number 10, Will. Number 13, Jason Roman. Number 18, Jonathan Swan. Number 21, Jack Walsh. Number 23, Jonathan Ross. Number 42, Ryan Schwartz. And number 45, Zoha Peterson. And now for your Pine-Richland Rams. Number 1, Evan Dougal. Number 6, Dave Pollard. Number 8 and captain, Ryan Jurgensen. Number 9, Zach Palco. Number 10, Will St. Patrick Tenora. Number 11 and captain, Vince Roller. Number 17, Eli Batista. Number 19, Zach Ferris. Number 22 and captain, Luke Jones. Number 31, Kale Clapp. And number 42, Ben Rischel. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
On a cold, breezy night, Here at PR Stadium, the Pine-Richland Rams will continue to increase on their 3-game winning streak as they take on the North Allegheny Tigers. Hello again, everybody inside the broadcast booth. I am Jacob Bukolyevsky. When you look at this Pine-Richland team, they start off with their rookie head coach, Jordan Wiegand, as they start off 2-5 through 7 games, and then after they've been on the stretch, they are 7-9 throughout the season. When you look at North Allegheny, they have a 9-6-1 record, and head coach Bobby Vosmeer, the veteran so far, has done a really good job of organizing this North Allegheny offense. For your Pine-Richland Rams, goalkeeper Evan Dougal, in their sophomore year, will do battle up against John Partridge in North Allegheny and PR's matchup. We're underway here as the kickoff starts to begin. This is Jonathan Ross. Ross, that's intercepted by Jones. Jones, St. Patrick Tenara couldn't get there. Now Jorgensen. Jorgensen flips it out downfield, but finds Vince Roller, one of the captains, right back to him. Right across the 40 to the 45. Still keeps it. Now he gets a little bit tripped up. And that's going to be another Ram possession right outside the 36-yard line. This is Jorgensen. Good kick, but right into the head of North Allegheny. Still another Ram possession as Jonathan Swan couldn't get there. Out there is Elijah Batista. Batista couldn't get there, and neither is Palco on the other end. Now Jorgensen having a little trouble with the ball right up across the 20. But right there was Vince Roller. Roller to St. Patrick Tenaric, and a good save there by Partridge to keep them from scoring a goal. He rolls the ball right out to Jonathan Swan and kicks it up way high in the air and hits Anderson. Anderson, the sinker. Sinker gets pushed by St. Patrick Tenaric. And now Jones tries to kick the ball right out to the 40. But stopped there by Roller again, and it's going to be another North Allegheny possession. This time flings it way down low, and Ross couldn't get there. Another North Allegheny, just another turnover around this game. Now the goalkeeper, Evan Dougal, will set to kick off right inside the Rams A and M. Excuse me. It's Palco, but Roman is able to stop it. Now we got a breakaway. Nice save by Dougal right up across the 4. And Dougal, good kick right outside the 50. And Palco couldn't even flag it down. St. Patrick Tenaric try to save it, and he does. It's going to be another Ram possession. This is Cale Claff, the freshman, the starting freshman, and he gets it out of bounds. North Allegheny inbounds. Right out to Claff. Claff finding David Poland. This is Poland Poland trying to go right side and a diving catch by Partridge. That was not a easy take for Partridge. It was just hooking around that right post. And he just made an all-out diving effort to save it. Good play by Partridge to keep PR from scoring on the board. On the inbound, this is Luke Anderson. Anderson falls down, but Dougal tried to save it from keeping him scoring goal, but wise decision there for the ref to blow the whistle. And now Dougal will set to kick off right at the Rams' M. A little bit short kick as Claff gets a little bit tangled up. A little bit of a breakaway there by Poland, but here he goes. And Dougal makes a sliding save right into the end zone. Dougal kicks it high, right inside the 20. Partridge trying to save it, but North Allegheny's defense comes up strong again. This is Sinker. Sinker trying to save it from keeping out of bounds, and he does somehow. Gets it right past Jorgensen. This is Peterson. Zoa Peterson. And the ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by David Poland. Vince Roller was the intended target. This is Jonathan Ross. Ross finds Jorgensen, but now we got a breakaway now. As a good job there by Zach Ferris, the senior defender, to kick the ball out of bounds, because I can assure you, Luke Anderson will score a goal if Ferris did not even make that nice play. Smart play as well. This is Sinker. Sinker looking to inbound, finds Ross. Ross. And it's going to be the Rams who's trying to recover, but instead, Ben Rischel, freshman defender, kicks the ball out of bounds. Now Swan will try to inbound. Finds Jorgensen, which was intercepted. Anderson trying to slide and keep North Allegheny intact, but now the ball rolls slowly out of bounds, and Jason Roman is going to inbound right to Ryan Schwartz. Looks the ball right up in the air. Now we got a deep one. Right out to Jorgensen. Jorgensen able to save it. It's going to be another Ram possession. Poland set to inbound. It's off high. And there's going to be another NA possession as Jason Roman is set to inbound. Right out to Schwartz. Schwartz. He finds Sinker. Sinker to Roman. As this is going to be another Ram possession. Jordan Wiegand just came over from PR. And he's doing okay in his first year, losing record, but hey, times will change. Right up in his senior year, meaning fourth year here at PR. Pine-Richland, as soon as you know, they've been eliminated from the playoffs after that rocky start. Whippio Class 4A matchup. Now Roller trying to save it, but that was a smart play by number 21, Jack Walsh, to kick the ball off of his opponent and get a possession. This is Burrows. Burrows to Anderson. Kicks the ball right up in the air, carrying toward Dougal, and he's just going to make the bouncing save. Right at the 7-yard line is where you're going to kick, and he hits the opponent right off out of the air. That was David Poland and Ryan Schwartz going at it. Still PR is going to gain possession. St. Patrick Tenaric right at the 45. Intercepted by Swan. Not momentarily. Is Luke Jones who's going to make it. Stasco right up in the air. It's into the Rams bench. Right into the corner is Stasco. Stasco finds an open man with the Rams. This is Batista. Batista is going to get the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be another North Allegheny possession. Jason Roman, and looks like Dougal might have deflected it right out of bounds. That was Luke Anderson trying to get the head to the ball goal, but I think Dougal might have just deflected it right out. Dougal set to kick off right in the end zone. Line drive kick right at the 45. Jorgensen up in the air. And it's going to be another opportunity for Anderson, and out the ball goes. Rolling all the way onto the track. And it's going to be a corner kick for Bryce Burrows. It's our first corner kick of the night. Low ball kick, and offside it goes. Evan Dougal set to kick off right at the Rams' top of the S. Short kick. It's Jorgensen. Right there is Claff. Now Poland, Claff. Past St. Patrick Tenaric. But right there is Bryce Burrows. Now we got a little bit of a breakaway there, but good job by Batista to spoil that off. Sorry, that was Ben Rischel who got out. PR possession now. It's going to be saved by Partridge. St. Patrick Tenaric right at the end zone, and he can't get the ball. And North Allegheny kicks it out of bounds. The Ram possession for Elijah Batista. Batista up in the air. Out of bounds it goes. Just missed the net by like a couple of feet. Right up in the air. Bolin. And now it's going to be another North Allegheny possession. And off goes Ross. Ross to sinker right at Dougal. And he falls to the ground after making that catch. Good play there by the Rams goalkeeper. Sorry, save. Now we got a little bit of breakaway now, but stopped immediately by North Allegheny. It's going to be out of bounds. This is Luke Jones. Jones in North Allegheny is able to spoil it, but not before Claff. And St. Patrick's Tenark is able to stop it. Here's Jorgensen. Jorgensen and nearly looks like Partridge might have slept on it, but he just walked toward that ball. And fans realizing it was going to be a goal if the goalie was not even paying attention. My gosh. Palco to inbound. Right there is Jorgensen. Jorgensen intercepted by Sinker. Sinker right out to the 45. Down the sideline. And right at Dougal. Dougal line drive. Hits one of the NA players, but right there is Jones who gets it out of bounds. Swan to inbound, gets it off to Peterson. Peterson then intercepted by Poland. Poland right up the sideline. Intercepted by Ross. Ross now to Burrows. Burrows hits Jones. Again, this is Burrows. Burrows to Anderson. Anderson looking for an open man down is Roman. Roman to Burrows. And Sinker is right there. And we got a substitution for the Rams. And for KO Claff is Emiliano Gonzalez. Open man, but right there is Rischel to stop it. Good play by the freshman defender. And Dougal didn't even bother to get it out. Instead, it's going to be a Rams possession as North Allegheny got it to kick out of bounds. Dougal, kick it off. It's a high kick. It's like two players at the same time. But Sinker, now Palco, out to the 45. It's going to be a race, 1-on-2, but spoiled there by North Allegheny's number 23, Jonathan Ross. Ross kicking it, finds Rischel. Now to Anderson. Anderson intercepted by Poland, but NA's able to get it right back. At the sideline, but a loose ball there. Falco able to keep it alive. This is Gonzalez. Gonzalez right out to Roller. And now the ball rolls right up the end zone and right up, and it's going to be another Ram possession. This time right at the 8-yard line. 20:39 remaining here in the first half. Just underway here in the first 20 minutes. Now Colin Zavanix will sub in. Ninth grade Ford able to get a chance to play on the varsity squad. It's a big accomplishment. Not many 9th graders nor 10th graders get on the varsity roster very easily. This is now ball rolled out of bounds, hits the field hockey net. Goal kick that time. For the Rams, but this is going to be a corner kick. North Allegheny 0 for 1 on corner kicks. This is PR's first. It's a short one. Looking, but it's going to be out of bounds. Now North Allegheny is going to make a substitution.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 7, Justin Miracle, number 9, Sam Malia, and number 30, Evan Anderson.
Partridge set to kick off. It's a line drive right at the 40, but North Allegheny is going to regain possession as happened again. It's Jones. Jones. The ball out of bounds. It's time by North Allegheny. Now Gonzalez. Stolen away by the Tigers. And now Rischel. Now Dougal kicks it off right at the 40. Good save there. Now the only man downfield was Zavanix. And an offside call against the Rams. 17:51 remaining here in the first half. North Allegheny set to kick off. It's Jorgensen and Rischel. But Stasko can get there. Now Swan. Swan to Sinker. Sinker trying to keep the ball alive, and he does. Finds Stasko. Stasko and Gonzalez picked it off at first, but looks like Jones kicked it out of bounds. Now Swan set to inbound. Finds Jorgensen. It's a race, but Dougal. Now North Allegheny is going to have possession if they keep it in bounds, and they do. Sinker to Swan. Right out of bounds, and it is out of bounds. Good defense for the Rams there as Dougal is set to kick off. Right at the Rams A&M. That one hits Stasko. And now Peterson. Now it's going to be a little bit of a race here. Schwartz fell down. But right there is Partridge who makes a diving snag. Good play there by Partridge. Tigers goalkeeper, he rolls the ball. Right off of Ferris's chest. Finds Sinker. Sinker and Jones. And now Jones will inbound. Well, not really, because Jones is going to get the ball from Rischel. This is number 30, Thomas Cornelius, the sophomore. Now Melita finding Sinker. And it's going to be a possession for North Allegheny as looks like this is going to be a corner kick. Yes, it is. It's a corner kick for the North Allegheny Tigers. 0 for 1 so far for both of them. 0 for 2 altogether. Short kick and a jumping save by Dougal there. Right into that pile-up. Dougal was able to snag it and gets off a line drive kick right at St. Patrick's Tenark, but intercepted there by Zoa Peterson. Nearly got into his own goal is number 19, Zach Ferris, the senior goalie. 13:55 remaining here in the first half. Another North Allegheny field goal kick. They're 0 for 2. Corner kick. This time it's high. Dougal right up in the air. He snags it. PR kicks the ball out of bounds. What an athletic play by Dougal. He jumped right up in the air, tipped the ball, and crashed right into his own net. What a play there by the Rams goalkeeper, Evan Dougal. My goodness. Swan. And that one is off the Tiger player. Number 7, Justin Mercel. Senior midfielder. Dougal set to kick off right at the middle of Rams A and M. On the left side, high kick. And that one is going to be flagged down by Malita. But not before St. Patrick's Tenark gets tripped up. Jorgensen to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Cornelius. Cornelius then intercepted. And a slide there by Jorgensen to get PR the ball back. Good play there by the senior Jorgensen, one of the captains that time. Cornelius to Jorgensen. Jorgensen to St. Patrick's Tenark. Now Cornelius. Cornelius gets tripped over, but no card there. But thankfully, Luke Jones is able to get it right past North Allegheny. Now Cornelius in a little bit of trouble, and this is going to be another North Allegheny possession. Poland set to inbound. Right off of St. Patrick's Tenark. Right to Jorgensen. Jorgensen out to the 10. There's Cornelius. Cornelius right out to the 10. Cornelius right out to Jorgensen, but now we got a breakaway now. 2-on-2. This is Evan Anderson to Maldia. Right at in the box, but kicked away by Rischel. Cornelius out to the 50, but right there is number 23, Ross, and he kicks her back to Partridge. 10:16 remaining here in the first half. It's out to Anderson. Anderson to Sinker. Sinker out to the 10. Sinker in the end zone. Dougal right off the crossbar. And that's going to be a goal kick for North Allegheny.
5, Luke Anderson. And in for Pine-Richland, number 9, Zach Palco. And number 11, Vince Roller.
Now, Roller and Palco is going to sub in for St. Peter-Tenarek and Luke Jones. $9:20 remaining. Right up in the air and off toward North Allegheny's side bench. It's going to be off towards Schwartz. And that's going to roll out of bounds. Ram possession. Now Ferris kicking it off. Right off. An NA player. 8:34 remaining. There's Palco. Right out to the 40. Loose ball. And this is going to be another NA possession. Roman set. And now, this is Malda with some speed right out to the 20. Dougal is going to let it roll out of bounds. This is going to be kicking off from the side of the Rams A&M from the end zone. High kick. Finds the Phoenix, but right off an NA player. This is Anderson. Anderson out to the 40. A little bit in an open field. Out to the 20. Gonzalez defending. And Dougal jumps up real high and snags it down. Good play there by Evan Dougal. Diving catch, and now this is a booming kick. Right out to the 41. Now Gonzalez. And he's going to watch it sail out of bounds. Inside NA territory. This is Swan to inbound. Right up in the air, but he's stuck his foot out of bounds. And another possession for PR. This is Jones. Jones out of bounds. 6:10 remaining here in the first. Anderson is had a little bit of open field, man on man, but couldn't have control of the ball, and it gets out of bounds. As this is going to be another corner kick for North Allegheny. 0 for 3 so far, as PR only has just one corner kick. They didn't convert once. Dougal nearly got the save there. Now everyone's just running out of the end zone. High up in the air. Dougal! A little bit of a standing catch. Evan Dougal with nice saves coming out. Sophomore goalkeeper. Ball bounces right outside the 35. From Justin Bang, the sophomore defender. This is Jorgensen from Poland. Gets off to Cornelius. Cornelius finding Partridge, who makes a nice catch. Right up in the air. Partridge. And Gonzalez defending. And Malida is able to get the ball right out to Swan. Swan to Anderson. It's out of bounds. And this is going to be a Rams possession, as Anderson thought that North Allegheny was going to get the ball back. Palco got the ball out of bounds. Tapping his head, saying like, my bad. He knows what he did. Now the Rams are going to form up in their deep possession. Ball is high up in the air, and offside it goes. Still 0-0 tie. Rams and Tigers in a really competitive 4A Whitfield matchup. Jorgensen. That's Batista. Right toward Justin Bang, who gets it out of bounds. Thankfully, it's another Ram possession. This is Batista. Batista getting it off. And Ferris knocks the ball right out of bounds. High up in the air, hits Jorgensen, but North Allegheny is able to gain possession. Now to Anderson, right at the 10. But finds number 45, Zoa Peterson. But Jonathan Swan could not flag it down. It's Cornelius set to inbound now. It's Palco. Right off Vince Roller. Right off of number 23, Jonathan Ross. Cornelius set to inbound. Finds Jorgensen. And another NA possession. .115 remaining in this highly competitive matchup. Cornelius right off. A little bit of a race here between
1 minute.
Number 30, Evan Anderson, and number 42, Ben Rischel. And we got 45 seconds remaining on the game clock for the first half. Dougal right off of Palco. Now Roller in on goal. Finding and a diving catch made by Partridge. Two goalies really competitive so far in this matchup. Gonzalez. That's going to be intercepted by Luke Anderson.
9, 8, 7, 6.
6 seconds remaining.
4.
As this can be out of bounds, and that will do it in the first half. Scoreless game, nothing to score. Just amazing saves by the goalies, Jonathan Partridge and Evan Dougal. Dougal has been making a platinum gold glove plays all around. Just a amazing defensive game so far for the Rams. And yeah, we'll see you in the second half. PRNNA, Evan Dougal and Jonathan Partridge making nice plays as the Rams will start to kick off with Zach Palco right at the 50-yard line. And it's just been a really good defensive game all along. Evan Dougal making nice plays. Could win a gold glove in that category anyhow. Jonathan Partridge is making nice saves as well, but not really just major anything. But Dougal has been like a key contributor to this Rams defense. As we are set to get underway here in the second half. This is Jorgensen right out to Anderson, but intercepted there by Stasko. Jorgensen flips the ball right off the gate and over the gate, in fact. As we're going to have another ball being delivered. This is Anderson. Nearly a handball there, but right out it goes. NA's ball. Corner kicks have really been a factor to both teams as well. 0 for 4 in the first half alone. Far side, as this is Luke Anderson. Anderson right out in front of the North Allegheny bench. To Peterson. And Peterson out to Jones. Jones right up in the air for Vince Roller. And Partridge makes the catch and rolls the ball. Palco. Out of bounds it goes, NA's possession. Want to remind you our next PRTV broadcast where Sam Stella is going to do the play-by-play for North Allegheny again, this time at home. Kickoff starts at 7 o'clock. Sam Stella will have the play-by-play for you. And Rams football is presented by Supremos Pizzeria, where taste reigns supreme. This is Zoa Peterson. Peterson, Palco whiffed at it. Right at midfield. No, and Dougal makes the catch right up in midair and throws the ball right at Claff. Claff and intercepted by Ross. A lot of arm strength on from Dougal. And now Jones to inbound. We're at the 50. And it's past Gonzalez. But now Vince Roller. To St. Patrick Tenarek. St. Patrick Tenarek to Jorgensen. Right off of Van Kirk. And now another out of bounds. North Allegheny ball again. This is Luke Anderson. Anderson and Dougal. A nice jumping catch. Rolls the ball like he did before. Right to Claff. Claff to Palco. Now back to Claff. Now back to Palco. And Palco out of bounds it goes. That was Kesmerick, sophomore midfielder. As Roller out of bounds it goes, right off his foot. Jorgensen, he was looking for Poland there. St. Patrick Tenarek. Looks like his steer gave him the benefit as Ferris is able to recover it. Now Bang is in pursuit. Justin Bang right outside of the corner line. And looks like PR is going to get a corner kick out of this. This is St. Patrick Tenarek to have the corner kick off to Jorgensen. Rams are just 0 for 1 on corner kicks, and they haven't really had much opportunity. And another save by Partridge. Partridge to St. Patrick Tenarek. Out to Bang. Justin Bang. Right inside. But Partridge was able to recover it. Rose the ball like Evan Duo did, trying to copy off of what he did. And now, it's like a collision there. Right between Claff and Ross. No cards are thrown. This is Gonzalez getting his defense. Peterson. Peterson to Sinker. Sinker. And he's fighting Ferris. Sinker with Gonzalez, with Roller defending. Roller gets it back. Vince Roller. Roller to Palco, all alone. And right up across. Now up in the air is Claff. And now Claff gets collided, but Will Sinker is able to help Claff get out the ground. Just another example of good sportsmanship right in between those guys. North Allegheny and PR didn't really communicate much sportsmanship, but there's another one right here. A freshman getting help from a senior. Another jumping catch from Partridge. Kicks it off. All right, it's a sinker who just helped Claff. Palco. Now Jorgensen. Mile high kick. Now this is St. Patrick to Nark. And another ramp. Possession. This time right at the 25. Not a lot of time left on the clock. 31-10 remaining in the second half. Now substitutions.
Saeed Ali, number 22, Sam Pasadelis, and number 31, Andrew Solman.
For North Allegheny. It's their third substitution of the night for the Tigers. Rams just only had 2 substitutions of the night. This is Bang. Bang didn't notice it earlier from Palco's kick. Now Claff. Claff out of bounds. Batista in the inbound. Getting it off to one of the Tiger players. Now Anderson and Bang was hoping to run it down, but a jumping grab by Dougal. Man, a defensive game all around. No goals have scored in the first 50 minutes of the game. Now St. Patrick to Nark gets tripped up. Right to Jorgensen. Now to St. Patrick to Nark again. Right up to Jones, and he gets the ball out of bounds, but still is able to inbound. Right out to Jorgensen. This is Bang, and good sliding attempt by Schwartz. And this is going to be Elijah Batista to throw it in. Now St. Patrick to Nark wisely gets the ball right off a Tiger player. And 28:50 remaining. This is going to be another corner kick for the Rams. They're 0 for 2. And so far together between NA and PR, they're 0 for 5. Short one. Right out to Jorgensen. Now to St. Patrick to Narek. A little bit loose there. But right there was St. Patrick to Narek able to save it, and out of bounds it goes right into NA's possession. Schwartz to inbound.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 4, Samuel Gianetti.
And now Gianetti will come and sign in for Jonathan Swan, who's taken over inbound abilities for on a daily basis. This is Justin Bang. Bang. Now to Palco. Palco. Up to the sideline and out of bounds, and Batista's is to inbound. Jorgensen. Jorgensen out of bounds it goes. And this is going to be Zach Palco to inbound. Long way to throw it in. St. Patrick Senard looking for a red yellow card, but they're unable to get it. I was probably going to go against number 42, Ryan Schwartz. So North Allegheny to inbound after PR's third time on a missed corner kick. So far, North Allegheny and PR have combined to go 0 for 6 on corner kicks. Claff whiffed on it. Now Jorgensen. "30 yards away. Jorgensen line drive. Now Palco to Bang. Bang. St. Patrick Tenaric. St. Patrick Tenaric doing a little bit of moves there. Right along the sideline, right toward the end zone, but right there is Luke Anderson, who's going to save it from going out of bounds. This is Solomon. Solomon. Right off, and shot was blocked. Roller. Roller. Saves the ball from going out of bounds. Finding Justin Bang. Bang. Looking for the ball, but finds Kale Claff. Claff gets tripped up. And I don't think there was a yellow card in the mixing there. Had a chance to be a penalty kick against North Allegheny from Kale Claff. This time another save there by Partridge. Just a defensive game all around. We're in the first 50-minute plus of the game. Jorgensen out to Claff. Claff to Palco, and out of bounds it goes.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 9, Sam Maldia.
Maldia is going to sub in for Schwartz. Now you got 4 players ready to be subbed in. For the Rams.
Now in for Pine-Richland, the number 6, Dave Polad, number 30, Thomas Cornelius, and number 38, Colin Zvanix.
Zvanix, Poland, and Cornelius to sub in. We're at the 41 when Pasadelis is set to kick off. 22:09 remaining. It's a squibber, and right off the deflection, Dougal is able to make the save and rolls the ball right out to Batista. And it's past Vanix. Right out to Crutchfield. Sorry, Giannotti. But nothing there. It's Poland who just subbed in. Poland was looking for Roller there, but out of bounds it goes. It's Batista to throw. Jorgensen, a little bit of move style. Right out, and Sam Patrick missed it. And out of bounds it goes. PR ball, yet again, Batista to throw. And it's Roller. Now Roller out to Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Poland. Now Batista. Right off a Claff. And Sam Patrick got tripped up. Easy play there for Dougal to make the save again. Still scoreless, 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. Hour in, no score for either team. St. Patrick Tenaric. A little bit of a push there. Now Jorgensen to Roller. Roller. And St. Patrick Tenaric nearly had a goal there.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 12, Philip Ioji, and number 43, Hensley Owens.
Iozi and Owens to sub in for North Allegheny. This is Claff. Claff exchanging. Now St. Patrick Tenaric getting a little tied up with Solomon. A little bit of in on goal sprint, but no one is there on the weak side. This is going to be a North Allegheny possession again. 18:55 remaining. Sorry, 18:20 remaining. And Rish will try to jump over a Tiger to get the ball, but still right there is North Allegheny right at the 46.5-yard line. Right at Dougal, who makes a nice catch. 17 minutes remaining. Right up in the air. Bouncing out of bounds.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 5, Luke Anderson, number 10, Will Sinker, and number 18, Jonathan Swan.
Swan, Sinker, and Anderson to sub in with Pasadelis to inbound. This is Bang to Batista. John Ross. Ross to Owens. Owens trying to slip. And out of bounds it goes. again. And Jason Roman with some choice of words there after that missed opportunity with the goal. Line drive kick that gets past Batista. And another ramp, another Tiger possession. Sam Pasadelis. Pasadelis to Maldia. Maldia. And just trying to find Vince Roller. Roller. Jorgensen high and short. Sampacha Tanaric gets a little push from Anderson. It's Claff. Claff to Swan. Out of bounds it goes. "15 minutes and 20 seconds and counting in the first half as PR is going to make another substitution.
Now in for Pine-Richland, number 12, Emiliano Gonzalez.
Emiliano Gonzalez to sub in for Kale Claff. Gonzalez newly subbed in. Now we got a little bit of breakaway there. Luke Anderson in on goal. Looks like a little bit of a flop there by Evan Dougal. As this is going to be a Ram possession again, as Evan Dougal is set to kick off right in between the Rams A and M. 14:08 remaining. High kick right along the 45. Anderson again. Gonzalez defending. Anderson gets past Gonzalez. Anderson. Oh, a nice save there by number 17, Batista, to kick it out of the net. It was an open goal net, which Dougal was not even in the box. But thankfully, the weak side comes into play as Batista kicks the ball away. Good play there by the Rams defense late in the game. Tigers looking for a goal there, but it's off Jorgensen and right towards the gates, right toward that scoreboard. Another corner kick for North Allegheny, and they couldn't convert there. Rams right out to Gonzalez, and out of bounds it goes. So North Allegheny on their fourth corner kick have gone 0 for 4. The same to the Rams as well. 0 for 3 combined, 0 for 7. North Allegheny nearly got a goal there. It was like tweaking right out. Dougal was not even covering. and just thankfully just spun around that post. And a Dougal with a slide, and he makes the grab. Evan Dougal. Some nice plays all around in the game. Dougal high. It's really going to be short. Out to the 40. And Roman will have the ball out. This is Jorgensen. Jorgensen is going to watch that out of bounds. Another substitution.
Now in for Pine-Richland, number 22, Luke Jones.
Now Luke Jones is going to sub in. For Brandon Geis, who was in the JV for a while. And they get to stop on their possession. Right at Sam Pachanarik. Here comes Cornelius. Now Sam Pachanarik. Out to the 15. Out to the 5. High ball. Right at Poland, but Owens trying to chase it down, and it's going to be PR's ball as he and Batista have really gotten into a little bit of a scuffle there. There's some Pachanarik right out to the 41. A little bit of speed going on right out to the 20. Owens slides and thankfully gets the ball for the Rams. Jorgensen fell down. But Partridge is able to save it again. 9:11 remaining here in the second half. Batista to Poland. Poland stripped away by Owens. And out of bounds it goes by Jorgensen, as Philip Iozzi was going to have a breakaway goal on Evan Dougal.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 42, Ryan Schwartz. And in for Pine-Richland, number 9, Zach Palco. And number 26, Justin Bang.
Palco and Bang to sub in for the Rams. 8:25 remaining. Out of bounds it goes. Another goal kick for the Rams. 8:10 remaining. No goals yet. Nothing. Defensive game all around, and now North Allegheny is going to have another corner kick. North Allegheny 0 for 4. Rams 0 for 3. Right up in the air. Oh, and Dougal couldn't get there. That was drifting all the way to Dougal's left. Nothing available again for the Tigers on corner kick possessions. They're 0 for 5 at this point. Dougal. Out to Anderson. Anderson. Out to Pasadelis. Pasadelis in on goal, and he just airmailed the goal net there as it goes right toward the scoreboard. and behind the bleachers. 6:45 remaining as Dougal delivers a high, low kick. In fact, line drive. And now Jorgensen finds Roller right around the 5-yard line, able to keep it in bounds. Roller, a little bit of a spin move, right on Ross. And off the leg of Ross, and now Palco is going to inbound. Right inside the penalty area. And now Palco is going to inbound again with 5:45 remaining. Jorgensen right out to the 20, and on goal, and he tipped it right into the bleachers. Good play there by Jonathan Partridge to save the game. But instead, it's going to be another corner kick for the Rams. It's going to be their 4th attempt at a corner kick. And now North Allegheny is going to spoil that right immediately. Jones to Gonzalez. Jorgensen. Palco. Out of bounds it goes. 4:35 remaining in the second half. Palco looking to inbound in this final 4 minutes of play. Delivers a short kick to Jorgensen. Now Zvanix is subbed in. We're out to the 40. Gets it off to Jones, and Jones couldn't get there. And on goal, and he airmailed the net and Dougal, and goes right between the uprights. Would have been a field goal if he made it, but it's a goal kick. In soccer, that's what we call it. And Evan Dougal is going to kick off. 3:30 remaining. High kick right to Gonzalez. Gonzalez couldn't handle it. Now neither is Jones. Out of bounds it goes. Jones to inbound. Right to Gonzalez. Now send patch to Nark. He's going to give North Allegheny a chance to score with 2:49 remaining. No success yet with coming to goals for both teams. Deep kick. But right there is Zvanix to make the play. And here comes St. Patrick Tenark, right on Roller, in on goal, and a good save there by Partridge. He had trouble with the ball, but is able to keep control in the last 2 minutes of the game. Gonzalez to Roller. And that will be NA's ball. 90 seconds remaining. Gonzalez couldn't get there. Now Jones to inbound. Right to Gonzalez.
One minute.
1 minute remaining. Here in half number 2. Deep kick. And that's going to get out of bounds as well. Dougal hoping for a ball to come. 35 seconds remaining. Stay tuned. Overtime is yet to come. Taking his time. 25 seconds remaining. Right out to Roller. St. Patrick's to Nark going at it as well. In the final 15 seconds. But right there is North Allegheny to kick it out of bounds.
9, 8, 7,
Pine-Richland's got to get it off.
5, 4,
And we're heading into overtime.
1.
Just an overall defensive game so far for the Rams and the Tigers. And it couldn't get any better than this. We're going to overtime. Overtime is just yet to come for the Rams and the Tigers here on PRTV. We'll be right back. in the first overtime. Just a dismal 0 of 9 for corner kicks. Right off a player, but I thought that was going to go Ryan towards the net. But Dougal didn't make that play. Right out in front, another open goal, but right there is the defense to stop it. That is Zach Ferris able to stop it at first. Oh, man. Now, looks like Jonathan Swan may have gotten a piece of it. It's going to be another corner kick for the Tigers. 0 for 6 so far. Now they're going to go like 0 for 7 now. Yep, 0 for 7 for the Tigers. Combined now, North Allegheny and Pine-Richland to have combined to miss 11 tries on corner kicks. St. Patrick's Tenark trying to speed over to his own goalie, Partridge, but he couldn't get there. This is Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Palco. Palco right at Claff. Owens. Right at Palco. Palco at the 30. It's pushed as Anderson got that intercepted. In control now. Palco. No, this is Kale Claff. Claff. Out of bounds it goes. Another North Allegheny possession with 6:54 remaining in the first overtime period. Partridge up in the air, a bit short, but Anderson is able to knock it off. Jorgensen off of Cornelius, who missed him. Now Luke Anderson out to the 35. Guarded by St. Patrick's Tenark, and it's going to be a Ram possession. As Jorgensen will set to kick off. 6 minutes remaining. He fires. Off, but Partridge somehow is able to make the save again after abandoning his own goal. Jorgensen up in the air. Bounced at the edge of the 45. Cornelius to Palco. And Palco overshot that ball. Now Sinker.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 6, William Stasko, and number 30, Evan Anderson.
Now Stasko and Will Anderson will set to sub in as Sinker will get the ball in bounds. That's going to be out of bounds. Zavinex. Tigers take it right back. Jorgensen out to Palco. Palco to Roller. Roller and Cornelius gets out of bounds. Now Roller. Roller to Claff. To Cornelius, trying to save it, but out of bounds it goes. This is Schwartz to inbound with 4:13 to go. Off of Jones. A little bit of a scuffle there. And Evan Anderson is going to save it off. Now, Malda out to the 25, and North Allegheny is going to gain possession again. Sinker lost track of the ball, but Evan Anderson might have hit the left post. Now Dougal's just going to take his time because he's got like 3:20 on the clock. He's got to hurry. Kicks it high, short of the 45. Off of Sinker. Sinker to Palco. Palco to Roller. Now to Palco, who didn't get there. Now to Jones. Palco. Back to him. Now Partridge. Set to kick off high. It's going to be right at the 50. This is Cornelius. Cornelius. Right at Partridge with 2:22 remaining. It looks like Claff got like kicked off. Looks like he tripped there. Now Jorgensen kicking it off at the 36 with 1:53 remaining. Jorgensen line drive. That ball didn't even move as Partridge makes another save. 1:40 remaining. Zavinix out of bounds. Now Sinker. He's got to hurry. He's got 90 seconds. No save there. The defense. Looking, and Dougal with another save with 1:08 remaining.
.1 minute.
1 minute remaining. Dougal kicks it high, but at the 40. Roller kicking it right at Sinker. Sinker is guarded by Jones. With 38 seconds remaining. Owens. But right to it was Ferris. St. Patrick to Norwick out to Cornelius. Cornelius to Roller. Intercepted by Stasco. Stasco hurdles Palco with 10 seconds remaining. They got to hurry.
8, 7.
That's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be the end
3.
of overtime period number 1. So we're heading into another overtime with 10 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back for overtime number 2.
special thanks to our ball boys for their help in tonight's game.
Fence. Some touch to Nark. Can get there. Just about 2 hours into our broadcast. So thanks for everyone who joined us in our marathon extension, as looks like an easy goal would have been scored by North Allegheny. Instead, just airmailed the post. It just gone right through the uprights. It would have been a field goal in football, but this is soccer right now. It's a goal kick, all right? Good. As we resume action, Evan Dougal right off of Roman. Roman to Owens. Owens. And Owens thought it was a handball. Instead, it's going to be North Allegheny's possession. 8 minutes remaining. Back at the end zone. And this is going to be a North Allegheny corner kick. Oh, I believe, yes. North Allegheny's gone 0 for 7 to this point. Chance of making it 1 for 8 is still slim, as that ball goes out of bounds right off the corner kick. 0 for 8. 0 for 12 in the game for PR and North Allegheny, with 7:20 remaining. Evan Dougal kicking it off right at the middle of the end zone. St. Patrick Tenard trying to chase it down, but Right there was number 23, Jonathan Ross, to chase it down. Now Ross and St. Patrick to Nark, and the ref caught that ball. Now North Allegheny inbounding the ball. Now Bang, Justin Bang, couldn't get there. Bang couldn't get there either. And now that's out of bounds by Vince Roller. Elijah Batista to throw it in to Jorgensen. Jorgensen got tripped up. There's no penalty whatsoever, and Jorgensen's down at a heap. He's able to get up on his own strength. Jordan Wiegand should ask the bench who's going to sub in for Jorgensen if he's going to get hurt. And another opportunity for North Allegheny. And on goal, and a nice diving save again by Dougal. How many times did we even mention that name again? Well, yeah, like 22 times. He's been a factor in this game. Now Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Roller to St. Patrick to Knock. St. Patrick to Nark. Justin Bang. Bang right at the end zone. He gets stopped immediately by Pasadelis. Now Ferris is able to keep the ball out with 5 minutes flat remaining in the second overtime period. And Dougal, if he doesn't make the save, the game should be over. And no one is even there. But and I think North Allegheny is going to get a penalty kick out of this. A free kick for North Allegheny. And if he makes this, Tigers win it. He makes it, and good save by Dougal. You kidding me? He just stopped a free kick. With the game on the line, 4:05 remaining in the second overtime period. That was huge from Evan Dougal. Instead, it results in another corner kick. Oh for 9 so far on the corner kicks for the Tigers. Owens to Batista. And now Owens got tripped up. And now we got another free kick. Well, not actually. Not actually a free kick, but Pasadelis is going to get the ball. And a good save there by the defense. Again, this defense for PR has been so far spectacular so far. Jorgensen able to stay in play. Now St. Patrick to Narek. Throws the ball right up. Nope. Actually throws his hands wide up in the air. Saying, are you kidding me? North Allegheny ball possession with 2:45 remaining. 45 seconds remaining. As Luke Jones is going to sub out. .240 remaining.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 5, Luke Anderson.
Now Anderson is going to sub in for North Allegheny. Evan Dougal, another one again. 2:30 to play in the second overtime period. It's already past 10. Eastern time. Anderson finds Owens. Anderson on a breakaway and on goal, but no one is there. Dougal, and North Allegheny scores to win the game. And the Tigers win it. 1-0 in overtime number 2. Just an amazing defensive game for the Rams and the Tigers. But in the end, it's North Allegheny who got it off with the win. For North Allegheny, that pushes their record to 10-6-1, while the Rams drop to a losing season record of 7-10. For everyone here in the broadcast booth, Steve Karpinski, our producer, and our cameraman, Parker Zavinix, I'm Jacob Oklewski. We'll see you next time on Pine-Richland Television Live.